With the rumours not going away about Manchester United and Mason Mount, it's fair to say this deal has a good chance of getting over the line. Many people are excited with the possibility of Mount lining up in a midfield for Ten Hag next season. Many others are cautious about his quality and believe the 70+ million price tag put on him by Chelsea is severely overpriced. So let's take a deeper look at the career of Mason Mount and the role he will take up if signed this summer. Mount began his professional career in the Eredivisie, playing for Vitesse on loan from Chelsea. Operating largely in the number 8 role for the Dutch side, he's featured in 29 games overall, scoring 9 times and also matching that number for assists. He then joined Frank Lampard in the Championship at Derby County. This time he played the majority of his games in the more advanced number 10, scoring 10 times and assisting 5 in the Championship. Mount then broke into the Chelsea team and remained a crucial player until the season just gone. Being named Chelsea's Player of the Year on 2 occasions, once again he would largely play as an attacking midfielder, although he did play deeper several times. Mount would also win the Champions League, being one of the key players in that run. So where would he play for Manchester United under Erik Ten Hag? Manchester United have played a 4-2-3-1 formation under Erik Ten Hag, with Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes taking up 2 of the midfield positions when fit. Eriksen appears to be the preferred option to partner Casemiro in the deeper role. However, Fred has been picked in specific games to counter opponent threats. A great example of this was the Manchester derby. Fred's only objective was to track De Bruyne, and this was highly effective in stopping them create chances. Fred also played in both ties versus Barcelona, for his ability to press and his energy. Eriksen simply is not energetic enough to press against defensively minded teams, and Fred is not good enough creatively to play against teams with a low block. If only there was a player that was a mix of the two, somebody that could press to the highest level, helping the team both defensively and offensively, whilst also having the ability to create chances with their flair in the final third. In the 21-22 season, Mount was in the top 6% of players when it came to goal creating actions, just reaffirming what we already know about him creatively. He was also in the top 4% of players when it came to tackles in the final third, in comparison to Fred this season, who's in the top 9%. Although of course Mount played in a more advanced role, meaning more final third tackles are expected, it's still very impressive. It could also be the case that Mount would play in the number 10 role for Manchester United, alternating with Bruno Fernandes as the game flows. When Bruno Fernandes played in a deeper role versus Everton, he put in an exceptional performance, completing 6 key passes and 8 accurate long balls. This shows he could play alongside Casemiro with ease. From being in the Chelsea academy, Mount will also fill a now valuable role in being classed as a homegrown player. So would you like to see Manchester United sign Mason Mount this summer? And where do you see him playing?